I remember feeling like I wasn't good enough. Had me questioning myself, I wasn't sure enough. Had me looking in the mirror, trying to analyze my figure. I ain't perfect, you weren't perfect, so that figures. You always put me in a bad place. So we were moving at a fast pace. It was all my fault. I fell in love too hard. Didn't love myself. Yeah, yeah. Said you love me, but you only loved yourself. You rocked me so hard, you played all your cards right. You played with my heart and mind. I might not be the same way. You were walking in the door, you wasn't saying hi. Walking out the door, you wasn't saying bye-bye. Seems like you only got that way when things ain't go your way. Ooh, how could you tell me that you love me and behave this way? Sometimes I don't know how I survived. You picked me up, you threw me and when I fell, you let me hit the ground. I still fell alone with you around. I learned my lesson. She got hectic, but all in all, the experience it was a blessing. Yeah, it taught me patience. Skip the basics. Seems like you only wanted me for that sensation. Yeah, I remember all the lies, all the nights you made me cry. Yeah, you control my mind, had me wishing that we die. Yeah, you will never know how I gave out of you. My love was real, baby. But you didn't love me. You didn't love me. I loved you and I didn't love myself. Said you love me, but you only love yourself. You rocked me so hard, you played all your cards right. You played with my heart and mind. Might not be the same way, might not be the same way.
Good morning, Scorpio gang. What's going on? So happy to be here. I love you guys so much. That was Lawton Green, myself. Hey, I'm trying to tell somebody about somebody. You hear me? Myself. That's what I'm talking to. See, Scorpio get to a point where it really ain't even got nothing to do with you no more. That's what people fail to realize. When Scorpio done, we for real done. We for real done. I promise you that. Okay. So I'm in this energy of how you were able to love somebody when you didn't love yourself. Y'all, that got to take a certain type of fucking superpower. Who am I talking to? Hit that thumbs up, guys. It don't cost you shit. The main people that don't hit the like button is the people who stay to the end. They ain't got no secret camera watching you hit the like button and they gonna say, oh, this is a real account and they watching, but they ain't supposed to be watching. Just hit the like button. We don't know you there. We know you there when you don't hit the fucking like button. Who am I talking to? So Scorpio, that's what this message is about. It's about, some of y'all can't wrap y'all mind around the capacity of how God is trying to center you back on your purpose and your destiny, because for some reason, if you're able to love somebody else when you don't even love yourself, God is saying, I really got to work with you. See, that's why God worked with us. Who am I talking to? That's why why you ain't 6 feet under. That's why you ain't living under no bridge. That's why the witchcraft backfired, didn't work. That's why Scorpio was your karma. Yeah, you thought that third party situation was going to break Scorpio. Nah, bitch, it broke you and your blessings. Scorpio blocked you, but God blocked your blessing. What's your blessing, Scorpio? Let that sit a minute. Y'all figure it out. Let's get into this message. I'm going straight to the tarot. So, Scorpio, you have the capacity to love somebody more than you do yourself. That's a blessing in itself. I'm hearing that's a gift right there. See, that's why people, we keep wondering how people are able to be so malicious. People are able to just, take time out their day to say some bad shit. We're going to get the trolls in a minute. It's like they get up and say, let me find a lie to say some shit about or to do some shit. But really, they're drawn to this healing. That's what's going on. See, and that's what Source is telling you that you got to focus on. People are drawn to your healing, Scorpio. That's why they keep being repeat offenders. That's why they keep cheating. They need your healing. But instead of them getting healed, they drawing your healing, which is what? Forgiveness. I ain't going to forgive my mom and my daddy, but Scorpio going to forgive me. That's enough forgiveness for me. See how people be distorted in their thinking? The Ten of Swords. See, y'all know right now. Y'all know right now, I always tell y'all that first card in our reading, to me, I could just stop right there and tell the whole story right now without even turning another card because I know what spirit going to tell me. Why? Because they already done told me. I know the card's going to reflect what they already telling me. Who am I talking to? You predicted it, Scorpio. And y'all, I want y'all to know a prediction is what you already saw for you. You saw this painful ending coming. You tried to single-handedly prevent it from happening. But what you were doing was preventing your purpose. Preventing your divine union with who you're supposed to really be with. In other words, you played God. Now I keep telling us, this Ten of Swords, you can call it a tower, you can call it whatever you want to. When God purpose, I'm talking about with your eternal soul. When that divine time happened, I don't give a fuck if you an atheist, a Pentecostal, a homemonger, a Jezebel spirit, an entity. It don't fucking matter. When God gonna get you where you got to be. And guess why it's painful? Because it's always an ego death when somebody else do it. And sometimes God will break you. He'll say, you know what? Since you won't lead them, I'll let them leave you for somebody else so you can have an ego death. So you can really get this lesson. Like God know all about you. So for a lot of us, Scorpio, we've been having some painful endings. Some painful betrayals. Why? You won't let it go already. You still wishing somebody's sole purpose to change. It don't change. And if it do, guess who gonna do it? God, the Ten of Swords. We hard-headed. That's what I just heard. Somebody ancestors say we hard-headed. See, the thing about our ancestors, they wasn't hard-headed. They just didn't have the power. Who am I talking to? They didn't have the power back then. Women couldn't even speak. Women were invisible. Who am I talking to? Your ancestors say, now you got the freedom of speech and you ain't speeching. I ain't talking about on no platform. I'm talking about in your life. These ancestors concerned with what we doing in our day-to-day fucking lives. That's why you keep getting backstabbed. God said, Scorpio, your heart too big. I got to really, I got to make you feel a betrayal. You got to have a betrayal. You can't have a bitch just gonna cheat on you one time. A motherfucker gonna cheat on you 5 times till you get it. And you stuck with this bitch until you get it. Who am I talking to? Some of us hard-headed. We got to have the Ten of Swords. We got to have the Tower. We got to have the ancestors to come in. They get tired of working on this type of shit. They get tired of that shit. When they know you already got the power, you got the gifts, the end shit quick. You transform so much, Scorpio, your ancestors can't even realize or understand how is it that you're not able to transform this situation. Meaning sometimes it's just time to fucking go. It's nothing left to do but sit in it. You've been sitting in it. Hit that like button for me, guys. So the Ten of Swords is here. It's letting me know that somebody hard-headed. Somebody know they should have divorced 5-10 years ago. Somebody knew this shit wasn't it in the first 2 years I just heard. I feel like society make us, build these false narratives in our mind about marriage and what's the next thing a woman should be doing. And see, we up under this man's rule. Like the man is who make all the laws. Man is who, until 1974, we weren't even able to make a living on our own. We couldn't even have credit cards in our name, bank accounts in our name. I don't know why this shit going this way. So what am I saying? I'm saying back in those days, we had to put up with all they cheating and all they low down natural shit. That's just a part of who men are. Yeah, so it's 1% of y'all that got y'all shit together. About a 1%. That ain't a good percent. I feel like too, why should I feel bad that y'all motherfuckers 1%? Like, cause y'all continue to do the same shit. Why? Cause it's working. If that 99.99% shit that they've been doing all these years wasn't working no more, it wouldn't be the 1% of man that all women want. The divine masculine. Why the whole world ain't just full of divine fucking masculines and divine feminine? Let me tell y'all something too. Let me break this down real quick for y'all men who think we finna keep kissing y'all ass like this. A woman is born. We come here full 360. Y'all come here 180. That's facts. That's science. So we don't have to measure up to shit. We already come here like that. We already come here in a circle. Y'all motherfuckers more like a triangle. Y'all are half of the fucking circle. Y'all need us. And what y'all been listening to is other men who just as stupid as y'all telling y'all, man, get you a good wife, get you somebody who cook and clean and da-da-da, and make sure she got a house and all this stuff, and make sure you keep a job, see. Get you a good job. You got to have this and you, see, the men focus more on getting a woman. What you got to have materialistically, they don't train them on the other shit that count. Meanwhile, back at the Ponderosa, the divine feminine, your mama ain't really got to teach you so much. You were born like this. You was born whole. That's what God did. You were born already 360. Okay, I don't know why they wanted me to tell you that, but just if I'm doing the math, divine feminine, you already got the upper hand. And when I say upper hand, the only reason I say upper hand is because they've had the upper hand for too fucking long. And God is saying not only that, it keep having to end like this. It's almost like divine feminine is getting woke one divine feminine at a time. He said, why we ain't in packs like this? Why we ain't in packs already knowing to let some shit go where he ain't even got to come over here and mess with that shit? Your ancestors are saying you can say what you want to say. You can go get your own apartment if you want to. You got good credit. You can say what you want to say. You got all these freedoms they didn't have and you quiet. They got killed for it. They got maimed for it. They had to leave their whole family and lives behind if they stood on something that nobody else stood on. Here you can stand on whatever you want to stand on and you still won't do it. Your ancestors are saying, wait a minute, this got to be spiritual. That's what I be talking about when I say breaking generational curses, that type of shit right there. Your ancestors saying, wait a minute, if we was where y'all was at, this should be done. But we acting like We was in the same movement and era they was in when they couldn't say shit. Who am I talking to? Let's clarify this 10 of swords. Yeah. It's your mentality that got to change. The 5 of swords. You keep listening to everything except listening to you. What you came here 360, beloved. You came here already good. I don't care if you're doing drugs. I don't care if you got 10 baby daddies. You already came here 360, they 180. That's why they did what they did to you. You don't know that you already whole. If you don't know you already whole, somebody can fill you up with whatever the fuck they think they can and will to manipulate you. I'm going to make you who I want you to be. Now we can live together. Nowadays, when I hear people say they've been married 40 years, I think, oh my God. I'm looking at the man and I'm looking at the woman. I'm thinking she went through some shit. She went through some stuff. You in a relationship with somebody for that long, you went through a lot. You put up with a lot of shit. See, and that's what our ancestors are saying. My ancestors are saying back in those days, we had to put up with a lot of shit. We couldn't even possess a bank account. We couldn't vote. We couldn't, nothing. But your ancestors are saying, what's wrong now? Clarify the 5 of swords. What's wrong now, the hangman? Why haven't you changed your perspective? Why aren't you doing something different? Why? You know what time it is. And every time you hear a message like this, you're more equipped to make a better decision. A more informed decision. So God is saying, okay, we got the 10 of swords, we got the 5 of swords, and now I got the hangman. God said this 10 of swords going to change your mind. This 10 of swords going to change your perspective, I bet you. It's going to shift you either way. You're going to have to make a decision. And guess what? It ain't going to be the one you want to make. It's going to be the one God made. He's telling you what your future is. When the 10 of swords come, God is telling you something. He's very concerned with your purpose. If anybody ever been through a betrayal or a 10 of swords, you better know your destiny, baby. God is not going to let you miss it because it's other people that need your healing, not the people you pouring into. See, you throwing this blessing away in some bullshit that's 180. That's why they try to harvest our energy, because they 180. They want to be 360, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it the right way. See, they have to earn it. We were born with it. You 360, they 180. I want everybody to know that. That's what they telling me to tell y'all. Clarify the hangman. Judgment. See, it's okay. It's okay for you to 5 of swords. It's okay for you to wrestle with a thing in your mind, okay? It's okay with that. It's okay when you wrestling, when you trying to weigh the pros, the cons, whatever. Okay, but when the hangman come and then it's followed up with the judgment, it's like, now that you changing your perspective, you got to move now. You got to move now. You can no longer stay put. You got to find somewhere safe. Now you realizing this person who you've been in this marriage with for all these years just been holding on to you to help complete that one, to take them up to that 360. That 180. Remember, I said it different when I said in the videos, you know, they find this divine feminine, they steal your energy, okay, and then they upgrade to another divine feminine. It's all about the step with them. It's all about that with them. It's all about leveling up the next time. Are they trying to be this, you know, householder? No. They just concerned, their ego concerned them with leveling up. Clarify judgment. Then these people realize you're not coming back. And here come the witchcraft, the Queen of Wands in reverse. These third parties, they be women that want to actually attack you. These karmic women who sleep with married men. They actually have a vendetta against the wife, and I'm just really trying to understand how. What's your beef? What's your beef with the spouse who in a committed relationship? What's your beef with the wife because the husband is stepping out and you believe in that fucking pillow talk? Yeah, look, the Five of Wands in reverse. That's pillow talk. That's somebody who hate the same person and they working the fucking together. They put the wands down so that the only time they put the wands down is when they ganging up against you. In this Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Clarify this Queen of Wands. They just can't stop what God eternal clock is doing. They just can't stop. Like I said, when judgment comes, and when God tell you this Ten of Swords here, because why? That's what this message is about. There's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. That's what he's saying. All right, guys, I want to say something real quick, and I'm going to move on because it's real funny. My spirit team funnier. Just wanted to say a little bit about trolls real quick. What's so crazy is they come on here and talk about my lashes, how long they are. I went and got them done yesterday. They short. And y'all still in this bitch talking about long lashes. Y'all, I'm telling you, my spirit team, they be checking y'all ass. Look. My lashes half the size. And I didn't do it for y'all. I did it because I'm obedient to the Holy Spirit. They said, put your lashes on. Because see, the Holy Spirit don't want me to feel no type of way about somebody in my life, being a dick. About some fucking lashes. So, bitch, fuck y'all. Y'all gonna talk if they long and y'all gonna talk if they short. Back to the message. So, what's really, what the problem is the Wheel of Fortune here. Everything they thought they knew and how everything was working for them, it ain't working no more. The Ten of Swords is here. Whether that be for you or them. The ultimate plan is God is here because God is saying, guess what? I don't care how much you love Steve, Boo Boo, Cuckoo, or Susie. The eternal soul, the thing that I did from the end back this way, it's up. The Wheel of Fortune is here to take you out this shit, whether it be painful, a painful ending. It's going to be painful because I got to get you to the next mark. And the only way I can do that, because see, God can't, we got free will. So he can't come and make you do something, but he know what to do to make you do something. Who am I talking to? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Star. Now the healing begins. Why? Because you surrendering. You ain't got no choice. You feeling all of these 10 swords. You damn near dead. We saw the death card right after the 10 of swords. This is God saying, okay, I'm going to pull this last sword out. When I pull this sword out, I bet you won't want Boo Boo, Susu, Cuckoo, and nobody else. Just period. Y'all bitches is so weird in these comments, bro. Hey, can I get somebody to moderate for me in this chat since Neen is not here? one of my Scorpio kisses. Can I get a Scorpio kiss to volunteer to moderate here? Tawana, Miss Bay, Sharonda. Any one of my Scorpio kisses so I don't have to stop the messages with the fuckery. Yeah, push. Oh, Neen here. Okay, it's over with. Thank you, Neen. Neen, I was just telling these troll ass hoes, look at my lashes. I got them done short because that's what Spirit said do. Spirit said, this ain't about you, Matoki. You think this about your lashes? Get them short and see. They short and they still on here talking about the long lashes, the long nails. Fuck y'all. Moving forward. So the Wheel of Fortune came, Scorpio, you know. The last sword been taken out your back. And you just left with some realizations about what God done already. See, you realizing that these situations are meant to test you. They're meant to get you here, though. I guess the message they trying to tell you is free will ain't free at all. It comes with a price. Same thing for the people doing the witchcraft and doing all these things. I send y'all love and light, by the way. The 5 of Wands in reverse, because Scorpio don't beef with people when we eating. When our life good, when we're moving upward and onward, we don't beef with people. We make y'all look like fools and we moved on, just like I did. I came on here with half the lash and y'all still saying the same stupid shit. You look stupid. You're dumb. If you don't want to be here, why click on it? I don't even click on people's shit. And if I click on it and I like it, I'm going to hit the like button because something made me click on it. That's just who I am. And I guess that's why shit always work out in my favor. Just period. Moving forward. So the stars here, Scorpio, look at all these major arcanas. Y'all just keep on trolling. I'm telling y'all, sometimes if y'all leave people alone, God will be able to deal with them, but y'all keep on trying to keep them under y'all foot. So God just keep elevating Scorpio. The justice just keep coming in. Just one win after the next win after the next win. Why? Because you didn't decide to start the healing. But what God already did in your life that people already jealous about and already hate you and try to deplete you from, He said, I'm going to get you there regardless. Free will ain't free. If you want to be in a 10-year marriage, if that's the cost you want to pay to get to this point where I have to take that last sword out, okay. But what I'm telling you is you're going to get where I got you going and what you purpose to do no matter what. Clarify justice. This karmic justice. Keep telling you karma know where your address at. Gotta sit your ass down to the 4 of swords. Somebody's sick now. Somebody literally sick in their mind. I'm talking about all the shit they did to you. It just multiply that shit times whatever God see fit that He know gonna drive their ass crazy and elevate you even more. The 4 of swords. Now you can't even go to work. Now you can't even go to Sally House. You sick. You in the 4 of swords energy, bitch. All you doing is laying there and thinking about all the horrible things you did to an earth angel, to somebody who was whole. You took something. That's what I'm telling you. It's real dangerous to try to connect with somebody don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now spiritually. You took something that was already put together and you chose to break it down and fuck it up and make it all disarrayed and shit so that you can feel higher than you 180. You don't get the 360 by pulling on the 360. Because when you do that, now we both down here. Now we just down here. We just down here hanging out. I'm tired of being down here hanging out with your motherfucking ass. Because if you was a divine feminine, a divine masculine, flip or switch it, you'd be keeping up. or you be inspiring me to keep up. Either way, we be keeping up. And then at some point with Scorpio, you know, we catch on real quick, bitch. I ain't trying to be behind you. I'm trying to be the one you catching up to now. But that ain't a problem with you. Why? Because you keep catching up. See, the problem is the bitches who can't catch up. This is the problem. They sold you all them pipe dreams in the beginning. They can't maintain it. So what they do is, I'm going to make you low. I'm going to change your morals. All the shit you said you wouldn't go for and do and da-da-da. I'm going to take you through all that shit. I'm going to strip you of your divine feminine energy till you see shit like I see shit. That's that survival mode shit. God said, okay, yeah. If she want to pay that price for 10 years, go ahead, because I got a grand finale for her ass when she get down here to 2024. When he get down here to 2024, I got a surprise for him. I'm going to tell him what, I'm going to show him what I done. See, that's why these people that been so rotten and low down, after you be done left their ass alone, you see them and they got a business now. They wife, they family, they you know why? Cause that last person, the one God took the sword out of, I ain't talking about why they out there hoe hopping. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the woman they was with that was 360, that they was only able to do what they did for a certain time till God put his hand on it. I'm talking to them. The ones that can't catch up, can't keep up. They're not structured, they're not wired to do it. You're above what they should be with. That's just what it is. God ain't no respecter of person, and I fucking ain't either. If you don't respect me, I don't fucking respect you. I'm gonna tell the truth though. I don't want what you got. I want what God got for me. And it's making a lot of people sick, see? This the part that I don't be understanding. How is God favor in my life? He got the same favor in your life. You can't see it because you still trying to live my life. Are you still trying to live your life through me? Are you still trying to take something from me to make you greater? Not inspiration, my whole vibe you wanted. Because you thinking if I got your vibe, I can make this kind of money. No. God gave me this vibe to make that kind of money. It can't be duplicated. What's going to happen is you're going to start hating me and being jealous of me and start cheating on me and start lying to me. Why? Because you already lower vibrational than me. Why? Because I'm a divine feminine. I came here whole. I didn't come fragmented. You did. And this whole thing about God taking a rib and making woman really got y'all like thinking y'all like superior to us, and that's not it. Because if it was, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We have a world full of divine feminine that operate in the same type of nature that men operate in. What do I mean? These are men that are self-disciplined. These are men who die to flesh daily. These are men who have ego deaths all the time. These are men that understand God. See, God said, love your wife like I love the church. Ain't no motherfucker around here. They don't even know what that means. Most men think love is having passionate sex. They don't even understand what it is we need. You know why? Because they can't give it to us. Why would you go to school for 20 years for something you know when you get to the end, you ain't going to get no, when you get to the end of the pass all the tests, they ain't going to give you no certificate. They just going to say, oh, you passed. But you can't go nowhere get no job without the certificate. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? A bitch mad because you healed. It don't matter that God took that sword out. It don't matter if I did it on my own. I just know somebody, when they get to 2024, it's going to cut all ties. You ain't going to have to do no cord cutting rituals no more. Okay, period. You ain't going to have to do no spiritual baths no more. Who am I talking to? Why? Because the bitch you sending all the witchcraft and doing, you detaching from it. God doing it. They never really had any power. Only power they had was the power you gave them access to. That's what God is saying with this. God is saying, I'm the justice. I'm the truth. I'm the light. And when people being busybody behind Scorpio back and think they doing all this shit and Scorpio don't know about it, we don't, but God do. And when he get ready for Scorpio to get the fuck on because they purpose waiting on him, he gonna reveal it to Scorpio. Every single bit of it that they didn't see, that they didn't discern, God gonna be like, let me pull that last sword out you. Let me show you this shit right here. Scorpio, you had 10 swords. You done made it, got the ninth, the last sword. God said, I got this bitch done did so much to you, you damn near dead. And God said, if I don't get this last sword out her ass before 2024 over, then she might be dead. So that last sword, who am I talking to? God said, I'm the way and the light. You got the hangman, the judgment, the star, the wheel of fortune, the justice. Talk to me, spirit. Talk to me. Clarify justice. God said you don't know who the judge and the jury is. You still don't know what's going on. All these spiritual gifts I gave you, you still don't know what's going on. You don't understand that I'm in charge of promotion. There's no way your boss could have gave you no more than 15-cent raise because I need you to get the fuck off the job and start your own business, your own platform. You working 6 days a week, 12 hours. Ain't no way in hell you gonna be able to start your own business. You were never meant to get a paycheck. God say, I built you to sign the paychecks. See, that's why they mad. These people who we keep picking up, these stray feral cats, and we take them in the house and we clean them up and we take them to the vet and get the toenails and shit clipped and get their shots. They still a feral cat. Who am I talking to? That's still a feral cat. You took him inside. You did all the things you do to a cat you kept in your house and you brought him in the house. But he a feral cat. He gonna act like a feral cat. If you open that door, I don't give a fuck how many toenails you clipped, how much grooming you gave him, how many collars he got around his neck, he gone. Back into the streets. That's his element. I'm just saying. Clarify justice. The King of Swords. Listen, you're not going to get by God with Scorpio. You're not going to get by God for Scorpio. You're not going to kill Scorpio. If we be taken out by anything, it's going to be from the risen God. I want you to know that. So stop killing your children. Stop killing your bloodline. Stop placing generational curses and spells and hex on children and babies that hadn't even been born yet. Literally. Because you don't want to get off your ass and just live to the potential of what God. Maybe your potential ain't 360. Maybe your potential not to be with a 360 woman. But if you want to be with a 360 woman, I'm sure God is saying, you got to do that though. You got to do that work. Not steal somebody's energy or step on the back of a woman, steal her feminine energy so that you can feel a certain type of way. Fuck feelings. That King of Swords is telling me you manipulative. The King of Swords can be very manipulative. Why? Because he's very smart. They go on analytical shit. What they know to be true. Not facts. What they know to be true. And Scorpio just go on pure feeling and guts. Bitch, I smell a snake, bitch. Whatever this is you trying to cook up to tell me, bitch, I smell something foul. I ain't got to know the particulars. That's just on God. Scorpio, because see, when you find out about a thing, how it make you feel, it's how you gonna react. See, we skip them kind of steps. Y'all motherfuckers be going through that ego shit. Scorpio we don't go through that. How you made me feel is what the fuck going on. I ain't got to know that you cheating on me. I ain't got to know who the girl is, where she stayed. That shit you just said, let me know you doing that. I'ma react. I'm not gonna wait on the proof, in other words. The proof is in my pudding. Who am I talking to? The Knight of Wands. I knew you was a jump off. I knew you was. Somewhere down the line, though, I fell in love with this shit. Because what? It's built for a woman, a divine feminine, to fall in love with. That's what it's built for. That's how these men are being built. They're being built to learn how to manipulate a woman to get the good woman. This is what you got to do. You got to have a good job. You got to work out. You got to look good. You got to know how to talk to them. You got to know how to get them to see shit your way. Because, see, they already smart. They born smart. These men be telling you, you already got the upper hand. We just don't listen to it. We rather listen to the other shit. Because they programmed us to think, you know, and then this is the other thing I want to talk about real quick, and I'm going to move on with the Knight of Wands energy. It's like you the Knight of Wands with every woman you come in contact with, so you dropping babies damn near with every woman you fooling them, you promising them shit, and then y'all low down niggas, you low vibrational, I'm talking to low vibrational niggas, I ain't talking to no divine masculines. Y'all go and then y'all in turn call this woman a hoe. Man, she got 4 baby daddies, man. Yeah, because we keep fucking with niggas like you who keep coming in, making this faulty ass promise you know you can't fucking keep. You ain't nowhere near 360. By the time God hook you up with a 360, I'm imagining your ass probably about at a 20%. You damn near, you got your last sword too. But you come in and you try to manipulate. Here come the swords coming back, but you think you winning. Okay, Knight of Wands. Now y'all sit around and y'all talk about the woman, the Jezebel spirit. Now we hoes now because we fuck with you. Do y'all understand how these men be in the 5 of Swords energy? They fooled you that they not the Knight of Wands. They gained access, had children, did all this shit, took years from your life. And then now when you move on, because what you supposed to do, not move on? Or what you supposed to be discerning, you keep choosing wrong. That's what it is. Something wrong with you that you keep choosing. No, you keep choosing the same shit because that's all it is. It's only a 1% of divine masculines in the whole fucking 8 billion of people. So it's just like, bitch, that's all out here. All I'm saying is from this point forward, that last sword come out, I got to treat you like I see you now. I can't unsee you. I can't unact like I don't know who the fuck you are no more. When you start going towards that way, see, because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm just going to tell you the fucking truth. I'm strictly dickly. I don't give a fuck how bad men are. I'll never be with a woman. That's just who I am. I ain't got nothing against nobody who do that. I'm just telling you about me. But what this does is empower me to know that, look, what you looking for, they're incapable of giving you, so you got to have it already in you. That's what God is saying. So when you enter these relationships, there's no room for them to cipher any fucking thing. They know off the rip, if this is a divine feminine, I ain't getting none of her energy. I can't put her in survival mode because she's surviving. She's more than surviving. She's thriving. We're thriving women, and we go in with these motherfuckers here, the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. See, yeah, that's what you got to understand. They speaking the truth, but it ain't the truth. It's their truth. The truth they want you to believe. They want you to drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, baby, you sexy. Damn. What's going on with you? You know, all this, because you ain't had a compliment in I don't know how long, because nowadays, men just ain't men. See how that sound? Men just ain't men. Men been the same. In 1970, in 1960, as far back as you can hear women talk, they say the same thing. Same exact thing, don't nothing change. It's just the players in it. All right, I'm going to move forward. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Because see, this Knight of Wands come in and want you to think he your husband, the King of Swords. He going to come in and he going to make everything right. Y'all date. And what these people don't know is you be in these relationships a long time and the children come. Now you got 3 baby daddies. And then now they want to devalue you and say, you know, what man gonna come Who gonna be the fourth baby daddy? It don't fucking matter because all y'all the same. If you're not a divine masculine, it's what has to change. Divine feminine is how you deal and interact with men. Because I really think we keep thinking that the man is 360, we're 180, and when we get with them, we come up to our fullness. And that ain't it. It's the other way around. Let's be clear. Clear about this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands know he ain't got nothing to offer you but smooth talk. The Strength card, and hoping you one of those who, you know, he's saying the right things. He's appeasing to what it is that you said in your heart you want for you. He's listening. That's the only time they active listen is when they're trying to find things they need to find to manipulate you, to get in there, to gain access. Not Scorpio, not no more. One thing about when God complete a thing, it's pretty much done. You get it then. And see, that's why people don't understand Scorpio sitting on the side of the bed falling out of love with them. They don't get it. It's because God keep having to take that last sword out. For some of y'all Scorpios, y'all done got used to God taking the sword out. And God is saying, I don't want to take the sword out. I want you to already know what you need to do. I want you to already operate in a capacity that when you meet these men, you meeting every other man until you meet something that's different. It's not you. You're not broken. You're not so fucked up. It's the fact that that's all out there. And the way we've been applauding their behavior. We've been going along with it. Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords. We've been, you know, all the things men say about women, it's what they created. Because I think all women come into this world with the hopes of finding that one person, you know, the Cinderella story. And they know that. And that's what they build their whole relationship goals with. That's what they're being taught. That's what they're being taught. Clarify this Ten of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. You'll be waiting forever. God said, I'm not going to wait forever. This Seven of Pentacles, I'm telling y'all, for a lot of you Scorpios, it's like, it's over with. This shit really time sensitive now. It's like, because see, the thing about it is the lesson been learned. Who am I talking to? God say, the lesson, listen. God said, when you stop listening to the outside forces, when somebody say they didn't learn a lesson, they telling a fucking lie. How can you say you didn't learn a lesson if you know it was a lesson? You learned a lesson, you just choose. See, that's why I keep saying free will ain't free. You keep choosing to go back to something more familiar. Because y'all know the truth hurt. And anything worth having, you're going to have to work for it. You got people that outwork talent. You understand what I'm trying to say? God built all us different. You got some people just born like that. And you got some people like Scorpio, they'll get up 4 in the morning and they'll outwork your ass till it look like it's talent. Who am I talking to? These men out here scouting talent. And we out here accepting bullshit. They scouting. And we ain't even getting paid for it. It's like the fucking draft or some shit without getting paid for it. But you the top of the line. You 360 already. Ain't nothing nobody got to do to you. You straight already. If you a 180 bitch or a 60 bitch, it's because you done came in contact with a 20% motherfucker, and I promise you that. And you done gave and gave and gave to God. Say, I'm going to take that last sword out because he can't kill you. She can't kill you. If you're a divine masculine, I ain't talking to you. Period. Clarify this Ten of Swords. somebody didn't know you had a backup. Somebody thought they was really in control of Scorpio. God said, God said, let me show you in control of Scorpio heart, mind, body, and fucking soul. I'm going to take this last sword out. And I'm going to show you Scorpio. I'm going to show you the one I built, not the one you made. Who am I talking to? God said, I created you. Motherfuckers always, hey, yeah, I paid for a school, and if it wasn't for me, God said, bitch, fuck you. You did what I gave you honor to do. You should have paid for Scorpio intuition. This whole 13 years, you should have bought Scorpio a house. You bought your bitch a house in 6 months. Fuck you talking about? With your 20% ass. Y'all play this game with women, they have children, we go into these fairy tale settings with y'all ass. Y'all can't hold up y'all end of the bargain. And now she a hoe. Now she on baby daddy number 3. Bitch, what we supposed to do? Go in a cave because we fell for your Kool-Aid? Well, how about we ain't falling for it no more? We know your shit fucked up and sour. I know I already came here ahead of you. Let's start there. Let's negotiate now from that. Let's go on a date now. You sitting across from somebody who know who you really are. When I say know who you really are, Scorpio, you ain't got to know no particulars. Is they alcoholic? Do they got a job? All you need to know is you 360 and you sit in front of a 180. Now, if you can't do that math, he already fucked up. He already fragmented. It's just, what do this man choose to fill that other 180 with? Does this 360 across from you inspire you to be better? First of all, we can't even answer that question. You know why? Because what he was taught to do was come get me. Come conquer me. Come take that 360. Take her down. Don't let her be 360. Because if we got 8 billion 360s in the world that know they 360, oh man, you in trouble now. You in trouble now. Oh yeah, and y'all say, okay, so what y'all want is just a planet full of women. The planet won't go on no more. Yeah, we know. Maybe God don't want the planet to go motherfucking on. Maybe this planet that y'all built, God wanted to end on a note of just nothing but women here. Maybe that's y'all fucking punishment for being, maybe this some shit, you know. I don't know if what they telling me biblical or not. But they got to be facts about what I'm saying. So it's almost like God is trying to show you feminine, divine feminine, you got the upper hand. Like, what the fuck is the problem? What's the problem? Why you keep accepting this Page of Cups energy? Why? They have nothing to offer you. See, we got to stop going into these relationships, first of all, thinking that it's something there that we don't already possess. It's something that we need. You already full. The question is, why don't divine feminine, all women, why don't we know we full already? Because we fell for it. We fell for what the men was teaching them. We seen it played out with our mamas, our grandma. It's just playing out. But it played out that way because when women came into view, they didn't have the liberties that we have today. Period. That's just what it is. So we settle for this Page of Cups and the Ten of Swords energy so that it can appear to people that we live in the dream. Our mamas, our feminine energies, most of them that we've been in contact with, they already fragmented. The men and already fucked them up, but they're telling us all we got to do is find a good man. Find you a good man. Find you a man that, you know, you love more than they love you. In other words, they telling you to find you a lane. But you know what the thing is about, you know why men call men lames. Women didn't start that term. You know what a lame man is? A man who know his place with a woman. A man who know all that shit that they daddy taught them and they friends is bullshit. A man who understand that he's a 180. And when he come in contact with somebody, he want that 360 to be somebody that's going to inspire him, not just do the field goal shit. Legs open, fuck, 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 suck, 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 suck. That shit ain't, that's Knight of Wands type energy. That's not divine masculine energy. Okay, period. So here we are accepting this small ass offer, the Page of Cups. I mean, this what I'm trying to say about this with the Ten of Swords is like literally y'all connection has been the Page of Cups the entire time. Y'all been together, whether it's been 10 years, 15 years, 13 years, 100 years, because they're incapable of love. The kind of love that you're looking for, you can only find it with God and within yourself. So I don't care who you are. If you're not with a divine masculine, this what your marriage look like. I'm talking to married people right now. All these years later, you still wonder, do he love you? Is he still cheating on you? Is he lying to you right now? Is he gonna hurt you? What's the next? You waiting on the next foot to drop. You waiting on. You know he gonna do it. You just don't know when. You don't know how long y'all gonna get along this time. So you've been in this Page of Cups energy talking about a Cinderella story for all this long time. And we're empowering men to feel like this shit work. Because I told y'all in the other videos, if this shit worked for 10, if it worked for 5 hours, 5 days, they okay with it. They didn't expect to do as good as they did with you. No way. Hey, King Wonder, what's going on, baby? They didn't expect this shit to last this long. No way. God is saying, I'm tired of them getting a free ride. I know you know better. You passed the test. You learned the lesson. You just refuse to move and change your perspective about what it is. If you done been with all these men and it ain't worked out, you gonna continue to think it's you, divine feminine, when you already came here whole. And one thing too, let me tell you something. Cause this is a real tricky slope, right? Being full is just as dangerous as being half empty. It's what God is showing me right now. Who am I talking to? See, it's okay for somebody to pull the virtuality out of you, to pull the healing out of you. But first of all, God said, I got to know that's what you're doing. Because see, if you really pulling healing, then it don't count. As you stealing my energy, it counts as it's doing what the fuck it's supposed to do. That's why when Jesus was pressing through all them people, when the woman Mary pulled on him, when she touched him, he felt the virtue leaving. He felt the healing properties leaving him. See, who am I talking to? That's how love's supposed to feel. Like you feel, you know what's going on. You ain't got to guess. This 180 person I'm with, this energy they pulling from me is that it's making them go. It's making them go up. It's making them come up. It's inspiring them to do better. It's making them want to keep up with me. See, that's the kind of I want what they got. It should move people. Not I want, if she gone, if I take them out, then I can be number one. No, this type of healing is when somebody said, okay, whatever this is, I ain't quite sure, but I want more of it because it makes me feel better. It makes me want to elevate me. It don't make me want to be a better person for the marriage. It make me just want to be a better person for me. But see, that's divine masculine energy. That's somebody who not going to be jealous because you got a promotion. That's somebody who going to say, damn, she leveling up. Like I got to get on my shit. It ain't no competition. And I'm not high as fuck. I don't even smoke, bitch. So fuck you. And this right here is fucking Maui juice. So fuck you. Clarify Five of Swords. My mind clear. The Five of Swords is being clarified by the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, these people fighting a losing battle, the battle with themselves. Because once you know that what time it is, now that you know that men are already 180 and you 360, I mean, just depending on what type of woman you are, how you gonna go from here with that? Hey, Dana, long time no see. You gonna stop fighting with their ass. You gonna realize this a mental thing. These people were groomed this way. Just like we was groomed to look for the Cinderella story. The promise, the ring. That mean you a woman. That mean you a divine feminine now. No, I was born divine feminine. You see these men they think we're gonna continue to look for validation in them. We already validated. We already good. And then you got these men, well, we 180 because he took the real. It's like, you sound stupid. You don't want to take responsibility for the truth. And if you can't do that, you have no business being partnered up with a divine feminine woman. Because only thing you're going to do is take from her. Be jealous of her. Fight her. Domestic violence her. Kill her. Drop babies and get the fuck on. Shit like that. Because we're looking for love in y'all when God is saying you already love, I already built you, already straight. But God is saying, let's be clear. Stop allowing them to... See, what I'm really trying to say is we built this monster. Divine feminine. So in order to take responsibility for what we've done, we have to now hold them accountable. You have to be armed with the knowledge of who you dealing with. That's all. When they start doing certain things, you can look at them and be like, oh, okay, yeah. I know what that means. Because see, they don't dress it up as I'm jealous of you. You know, they ain't gonna say oh baby, I'm happy for you. They might go get you a car to look at. They ain't happy for you. How you know? Because you know. If this ain't a divine masculine, if he not leveling up, he jealous of you. If his life is not getting better and yours is, he's jealous of you. He's sitting in a place where he's still succubus, in that succubus energy, but it's depleting you because he has nothing to put back. He has no plan of putting it back. He can't. He's incapable. Let me put it like this. If you got $100 in the bank, you can get $100 out the bank. I ain't talking about no cash advance. You can't go to Wells Fargo and you got $100 and ask them to give you $500. It just ain't gonna come out. We keep wanting something from somebody that they're not equipped. They don't have it. I don't feel like it was set up that way. When you look at Mother Nature in the wild, it's like the women go and hunt and bring the food back. The men only interact with men when they want to have when they're in heat to create life. They're not out in the wild together living. You know, we the only species that have sex for pleasure. They have sex to mate, and they don't want shit to do with the male after that. You got some creatures in nature kill they fucking male after they mate with them. It's like, what else you gonna do? Aggravate me? Stay around me all day and do fucking nothing? While I'm out getting food to feed the kids? You home in the nest like the kids waiting on me to come back? Clarify the hangman. It's like, nah. The Ace of Swords on the hangman. It's like you learned the lesson. Stop telling people you ain't learned the lesson. When karma come. She comes with the lesson. She comes with the lesson. You get it. You just do what you want to do. You do what's familiar. Clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, this somebody who who don't recognize what they're doing as being fear-based. They don't recognize this as them being in a succubus energy. They don't realize they're stealing your energy. With the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse, this person think they got it all together, and they think whatever they're doing to you is working. So this is somebody too who could do some fucked up shit, the whole family confirmation, and still sleep good at night. They don't have a moral compass. So whereas we thinking you got these third party women out here who should be conducting themselves in a different type of way, it's women out here who are already 20% by now, who are already 40% by now, who are already so damaged right now they'll take anything they can get, and the men know it. That's their main goal, to put you in a space where all you doing is selling, because that's all out there any fucking way. That 1%, God knows if he out there, somebody done found him. So we all out here with the 99%. So you really have to learn how to deal with it. Clarify the star here. How you deal with it is you keep healing. The star is being clarified by the Ace of Wands. You keep leveling up. Why? Because if you pour what you pour into others, I really, thank you, Swords. Listen, this is where I'm at with this shit. Let's not pour a motherfucking thing. Let's make sure we both full, and nobody need to pour nothing. Now you got partnership. Now you got two people walking side by side and doing what need to be done. You could be in your purpose. You could be on your right path. You could be building your businesses. We can do all this in a connection separately. We're a partnership now. That's why I told y'all, people looking at marriage now like business, because that's what it is. You wouldn't invest in something that you didn't think was gonna make money. You wouldn't pour all your life savings into something if you thought it might work. So why do we keep doing it with these men when they don't have the upper hand? Never will, never have. We're 360. Even when man suppressed us, like I said, we didn't start voting this shit in 1974. They did that. God didn't do that. Man done that. Y'all talking about, listen, y'all know how it was about slavery and how Georgia, I'm going to call them Georgia crackers, hated black people. They let a nigga man vote before they did they white women. Now that speaks volumes to me. You hate black people, you rather a black man have voting rights for any woman have voting rights. This is how they set this shit up. Why? Because they know you 360 and they 180. They know you born like that. They know you the Wheel of Fortune. Everybody's Wheel of Fortune. They say we can't come in here half-cocked and not have a plan. The moon. I'm telling you that this a whole secret society out here where men are being groomed this way. They come in being deceptive. You coming into the Wheel of Fortune with deception. The moon clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. How? So you coming in trying to alter destiny. You going up against God, but you still thinking you going up against this divine feminine. No, God ain't gonna let you do that. You can't distort what God already done. You can't make God look bad. We've been doing it though as women. Why? Because we allow the access. We allow it. And we stop allowing it, they'll stop doing it. Clarify this Four of Swords. Somebody's sick. The Four of Swords being clarified by the Four of Cups. Now you stagnant. Now you can't hold, now you can't club, you can't drink, you can't. Now you need a CNA. Somebody gonna need a CNA in a minute. All this shit you was running around here doing, acting like you was, when God pulled that sword out, oh, believe you me, judgment here. When God pulled Scorpio out, don't think you just gonna go on to the next thing and do it again. That star here. God calling your ass out. You learned the lesson. You already know the lesson. You already operate. These people are operating in this energy, guys. Ain't no lessons to learn. You see what it is for what it is. Move forward. The Four of Cups is like you bored. It's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And we keep cutting on ourselves, losing weight, gaining weight. We keep doing all these things when really ain't nothing wrong with you. And if something wrong with you, it's because you allowed this type of shit to happen to you over and over again. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, because you done waited, you done poured into it. You think you just supposed to keep on sitting there till something happen. The Page of Swords in reverse. No, you supposed to stop all contact. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you ain't tired of waiting. You don't finally see. You haven't changed your mind yet that this ain't just one man, 2 men. This all of them you dated. See, that's a part of their plan too. Look, if all of us on one accord, they won't be able to look at it like, it's us. That's how they be back. That's how they be discussing us. That's how they be discussing us. It's like, are you fucking crazy? On the Justice card, you're pulling the Ace of Cups. On the Justice card. Y'all, I'm telling you, these men, they stay with you because they in their mind, they're saying to themselves, ain't no better love than me, no way. We all the same. That's the illusion that they want you to think that they're different levels of men. No, we're all the same. That's their secret to each other, though. It don't matter. If you want to get the baddest hoe now, you got to have the job, the money, the looks, the da-da-da-da. That's how they mind work. They're never, ever conscious of love. They're never, ever saying, okay, damn, I'm going to marry her. The Justice card and the Ace of Cups, I'm going to marry her and I'm going to love her for the rest of her life. Like, nah. They know this what you looking for. The happy ending. So they know how to orchestrate it. They come in with that in mind, but here it is. I'm the Knight of Wands, but I'm with this woman that's like, if I get with her, I'm leveling the fuck up. All I got to do is make her think I'm the ring and the promise. So that's when the manipulation starts. That's when the I can't continue what I started start. So the Knight of Wands being clarified by the Tower. I'm telling you, somebody shit finna blow the fuck up. Somebody got to let Pharaoh got to let God people go. Just period. He got to do it on the King of Swords. It's the Ten of Pentacles. You got to let me go because I got to go. I got other shit I got to be doing. I can't heal you no more. I can't sit here and only live off your truth and what you saying because your truth ain't the truth. And because I've been messing with you, I kind of lost a little momentum. Like this relationship depleted me. And the thing about what I'm talking about this energy, this succubus energy, and how they deplete you, the thing about it is, and this is why Source is showing me Scorpios completely detached. When we leave, we leave. It's because it's the fact that as soon as you cut ties with that person, you automatically fill back up. God said that's the secret that they're not telling you. And what do? We go right to the next relationship, which is with the same thing going on. You fill right back up. That's why you in another relationship. You're attracting that same thing again. Why? Because you're full, you're whole. You left this shit behind. You instantly you're full again. You don't have to. When we're talking about healing is talking about you never revisiting that type of relationship again. That's what healing means. Or you being able to recognize that that's what's going on so you don't waste your time. So you don't, marry these people and all this shit. You got to see it for what it is. Once you make if God is saying, listen, if you decide to stay in this shit, it's on you. But what I'm telling you is I'm going to show you what's really going on. Now you choose. But see, the thing about Scorpio, when you show Scorpio what's really going on, bitch, it's up. It's up. Clarify the strength card. So, Scorpio, the thing about you, the thing we need to understand, thank you, Source, is we're already 10 of Pentacles. We're already, we've come here in the 360. We already whole. So God is saying, stop looking for this. Do y'all understand how the universe works? If you're looking for something, it implies that you're in lack of it. You have to be able to manifest things in without, it's not about you tricking the universe because you can't. People that are very successful, it's not about how hard they work, it's about their perspective. Once you change your mind is so powerful that once you change it, really, once you believe what it is you're saying, the universe starts that's the instructions that the universe take. When you change your perspective, when you've been thinking about something all the wrong way, then God can say, okay, well, maybe they could see it like that, or maybe, but God said, when I let you know that you the 10 of Pentacles already, why are you still looking for the 10 of Pentacles? Why? On the strength card, you're pulling the 8 of Wands. See, I feel like too with this, the 8 of Wands and the strength card, it's giving me like somebody who really had, see, that's why it's so important to sit and meditate. Because God is saying it's not only good that you know this information, but you need to sit with it. You know how people say, let it wash over you. You just need to sit with it and what is it speaking to you? What is it saying? Does it line up with who you are? See, if we don't get somewhere and meditate, we don't know who we are, we don't know what's lining up. We just keep trying to put out all the fires that keep lining up. I'm telling you, purpose people, they live their life in purpose to the point where things that happen outside of them, it don't really affect them much. They don't let other people in their lives or in their energy that they've already discerned. The bullshit. Clarify the judgment. I'm telling you, y'all entertaining angels. Y'all entertaining divine, like it's a privilege for y'all to even be in the company of a divine feminine energy, the temperance. And that's how, see, that's what they need. That's how the game need to change. People need to know the woman's role in life and everything else. Like it don't get no better than us. It can't go nowhere without us. That's just what it is. Men are not the holy fucking grail at all. All right, guys, let's see. Unexpected income fell out. I'm telling you, when women are able to thrive, when they're not bogged down, when I say happy, I mean fulfilled. When they already realize that they operate from a place of totality already, it's pretty hard for somebody to tear that down. That's why, it's like royal people know they royal. Even though they probably would never say, yeah, I'm over all y'all, yeah, but they are. And they know that. No matter where Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are, he's still a prince. He's still Prince Harry. It's like they had to leave that shit, but he know, even though he left with a black woman, got black children, listen, that's a divine man. I don't care where he at, he King Harry, he's still gonna be Prince Harry. That's what y'all need to know. These people, you gonna still be Prince Harry, Queen Elizabeth, whatever you want to say. Nothing a man can do can change that unless you allow it. So unexpected income, I feel like this unexpected income is here because once you leave this situation, you're going up. Yeah, look, as soon as I said that, what came out? Journey. Once you leave this situation, you start your journey, Scorpio. A lot of y'all are stagnant because, look, y'all was on the wrong pathway. Pathway is up on the bottom of the deck. You was with the wrong person. Shit, that's just what it is. Some of y'all ain't supposed to be with nobody. Some of y'all just supposed to be building y'all businesses right now and getting y'all self together. Read all these. Somebody drawing a blank. somebody keep trying to. This Queen of Wands in reverse with this Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, she's dark. Somebody keep trying to do something to you, and it's like it don't. They have no power. They drawing a blank. Could be a Sagittarius here. I'm hearing Stephanie. I'm hearing Lovey. I'm hearing Pat. I'm hearing Carolyn. Could be significant. Envious of you. Somebody is very envious of you. Who I'm talking to, I mean, really be honest with you. If you somebody, we keep getting London. Something is very significant about London. Let me keep going since I got London. Something very significant about us knowing that all men are narcissists. And when I say that, I know it hit different because we all know what narcissist is. But God is saying, like, if you're not in totality of who you are, okay, we just have to call it what it is. You're a narcissist. If you're not on your beaten path, if you do things the same way all the time and keep getting the same stupid ass results, you're a narcissist. Even us, divine feminine, because we keep, now that you know better, if you keep doing this shit, you're a narcissist. You somebody who likes strife. You somebody who like chaos. That's just what it is. Okay? Let's see. One more here. I'm here. And this person has made you kind of like immune to that shit. Like chaos is okay with you. It's familiar. Like that's crazy as fuck. Because you get the feeling like that's all out here. Because that's all out here. Until you find what it is or it find you. It says you will be their judge and jury. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? God is the judge and jury. On the bottom of the deck, it says it's on my soul, not my energy. That's why they can't. People don't understand when you do this witchcraft thinking you taking somebody out, you're not. The energy is just a feeling. It's not something you can literally steal. You can try to harvest it. But it's only going to be temporary. It's my eternal soul that you can't hex. That's like the central station. What you doing to this, trying to do to this 3D can't do nothing to that eternal soul. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Like, only God can do shit like that. I'm telling you, we get to practicing this witchcraft, whether you be a light witch or a dark witch. It seems like, if you a human, if you a person, if you man, you gonna get to them places where you're being vindictive and you do black magic. Even if it's you saying shit like you better be lucky I don't do black magic. You just did it. Because that's telling the universe if you did what you do. Okay? I'm telling y'all not fooling the universe. You can say one thing, but the universe know and react to what's really going on in you about you saying some shit like that. Just period. All right, guys, let me get over here to the quick reads and see if we have any here. Yeah, and that's what it is. You got to live in that energy because that is where you live. That's what it is, shit. And you got to own that shit. I just made you a moderator, Dev. So you could get them out for me. This ain't the Ten of Pentacles energy, sweetie, it's not about money. I'm telling you, we've been programmed to think the wrong way. The Ten of Pentacles is only the energy of abundance. What's abundance? Knowing who the fuck you are. Like, we got to stop measuring everything about money, views, numbers. Like, God in control of all of that. And most times people are not successful because they don't want to do the fucking work. It ain't even got nothing to do with your destiny. You know, God gave us free will to be successful and do the things that, you know, our hearts desire. But in order for God to really truly bless something, you really have to work hard. You can't just get a free fucking ride. That's it, and that's all. I mean, we got to stop allowing people to make us think that we're somebody we're not. Know your power and stand on it. If you a judge, I mean a traditional judge like at a courthouse, you know that everything that come into this courthouse, anything that's sitting in this courthouse right now is under your jurisdiction. And you're there to make decisions from a factual standpoint. That's what I'm telling you. Make decisions from a factual standpoint. Stop letting people tell you who you are at different times in your life. You still 360 at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You still that divine feminine energy. Energy is fluid, and it's just, I mean, we are too. Like, come on, this 3D shit ain't all of what it is. Just period. Y'all, let me get some more ice and juice. If it's anybody, I don't have any quick read, cash app, super chats, but if there's anybody interested, go ahead and get those in now, and I'll be right back. People, I mean, it's so crazy. Like, y'all ain't got no type of life where y'all just want to, or y'all ain't the type of people you want to spread love and positivity. Like, you rather tear somebody down. Like, y'all motherfuckers crazy. If they say something crazy, they'll hide them from the channel. Don't just turn their ass out. Get them bitches. I don't want them to never come back. Fuck their ass. Never be able to speak again on my shit. I send you love and light, too. That's what my spirit team keeps saying. Send them love and light. And tomorrow I'm going to put back on my long ass lashes because I see y'all motherfuckers. God showed me who you are. Ain't got nothing to do with my lashes. They half as short now. And y'all bitches still talking about them, so y'all just going to talk. Let me go and get you together because it seems like you keep finding your way back in the shed. And listen, if you holy rollers and all this shit and you feel like it's a problem with tarot, why are you on here? Why are you in the tarot community? Like, don't even come on here. My beliefs not your beliefs. You can't force feed me shit. I'm the same divine feminine you are, whatever. The rings are $25 super chat, cash app, or PayPal. Could somebody put that information in the chat? It's 10:28. I'll give you 2 minutes, guys. If there's no cash apps, we'll go ahead and leave. Yeah, they really do need to move around, Monisha. It's crazy. Hey, the inside woman. They really are. They really are. Like, and I feel so inspired, man. I got a lot of shit going on in the background. I'm getting moved next month. Like, I'm just excited about life, man. I ain't even giving y'all motherfuckers none of my energy. That's why God showed me. My spirit team, like, that ain't my token. This ain't got nothing to do with your lashes, baby. Trust me. And if that's all y'all got to talk about, love and light, guys. Love and light. All right, guys. So we got one more minute here. We don't get any cash apps. We're gonna go ahead and close it out. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me so much. I love you so much. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Hey, are we? Hey, Gwen. Hey, Miss Bay. All my day ones in the building. All right, we got about 30 seconds. Yeah, because, I mean, really, when you look at religion and all this shit, it's almost like the Bible written by men, and it's just a mess, man. You just have to, you gotta pull from what enriches your life, man. They got us thinking all type of things and keeping us bound, and that's why people are in poverty. That's why it's only a select amount of people in this world that's really thriving because they know the truth. And they keep giving us the bullshit, and we keep drinking the Kool-Aid thinking, yeah, that's what it is, and that ain't what it is. God is who it is. He had the last say. He make everything go round, and when he get tired, it's over with. He crashed the whole scene. He put that last sword out. Everybody be fucked up. He done showed it too many times in the Bible. So it's just like, why are we fighting with each other? You need to be fighting against yourself. You your worst enemy. Not God, not me. If you take me out, you going to still be you, and you going to still get what you got, except it's going to be worse now because you tried to take me out. Motherfuckers ain't got to take you out. They can try to take you out, and that's going to take their ass out, their children out, everybody out, and then now they mad at you for what? I didn't tell you to try to witchcraft God's chosen. You decided to do that. You thought it was funny to fuck my husband. You thought it was all fun and games because you got a house and a little change. It ain't so fun now. Your child on your deathbed, on their deathbed. Your daddy just got killed. Your mama died. Like, this shit happening in threes. All because you want to send a curse to a wife, a divine feminine who don't even know you fucking her husband. Like, it got to be an extra pill for your ass. Like, that's how God's sitting there looking, and you want God to continue to bless you, or you want God to put you somewhere in a place of stability where you will be a bigger fool. And whoever you is, right, because, bitch, if you ain't worried about your fucking kids, I ain't worried about your fucking kids. That's why I don't send black magic and do shit. Because I worry about my fucking grandkids and my lineage and my children and all that shit. So if you the type of bitch that ain't worried about that, fuck you. Get off my page. Stop sending witchcraft if you worry about your grandbabies and your children and your husband and your mom and all. That's all. What's wrong with these motherfuckers is distorted. I'm telling y'all, they don't want you saying nothing that's gonna wake somebody up. They don't want you to say nothing that's gonna stop what they've been doing. And it's like, bitch, it's up. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and release the chat. I didn't get any cash outs for quick reads, so I'm assuming everybody is good. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.